Hey everybody, meteorologist Brad Panovich here for SkiSoutheast.com. Great news. It is the opening weekend for a lot of resorts. We had the opening weekend for a couple, Sugar and Catalucci, but this week, Thanksgiving weekend, is really the weekend that things start to crank up. And right on schedule, the weather's actually going to cooperate. So happy Thanksgiving, everybody, and I've got great news for you. We've got ideal conditions. So let's start with the good news first. Snowfall forecast starting here Thanksgiving night into Friday. You see we've got a cold front moving through with northwest flow, some good lake enhancement up in West Virginia and parts of Maryland, a secondary system coming in here Saturday night into Sunday morning. So if you're skiing Sunday night or Saturday night, into Sunday, you're going to get a little treat here when you wake up Sunday morning, because this looks like it potentially could have some good snow. We'll quickly break it down towards Catalucci, probably an inch or two. Beach and Sugar, you're probably looking at 3 or 4 inches of snow, even maybe an inch over towards Appalachian, and then up towards Winter Place, and then we go to our West Virginia resorts, up towards Snowshoe. We've got Canaan Valley, Timberline, Wisp, Bryce, all these areas that are just going to be in good shape for at least some natural snow. But I think the bigger story is not so much the natural snow, it's the cold air. We're going to get consistently cold air moving in this weekend. See the big trough over Canada and the eastern U.S.? This is what you want to see. This is the kind of pattern that is great for snowmakers. Let's be honest with you. Cold air spilling out of Canada. It's a really ideal setup. When you look at this, you just see the flow of air coming straight out of the Arctic and northern Canada. Pretty perfect setup here, and it lasts all the way until the start of next weekend. There's a little bit of a warm up next week, but not enough that snowmaking can't happen at night. And then another shot of cold air could be coming in for next weekend. Now I'll show you the wide view to kind of show you what this will look like. Here's the snow this weekend. That goes out pretty quickly. Stays really bitterly cold though as we go through the weekend and early next week. So even though you don't see a lot of precipitation here, man, if you're a snowmaker, and I'm talking on my snowmaker friends, this is going to be great. Cold, dry air, and not only at night, but maybe 24/7 snowmaking, which I'll show you that forecast here in a minute. But late next week, that ridge shifts just far enough east. Well, I went a little too quick there. That some warm air, I think Thursday, Friday is going to be kind of marginal, and we're probably going to see a brief warm-up. This won't last very long, because once this system moves through, there's another pocket of cold air to the northwest that's going to push down, and you could see cold enough that some of the guidance, the Europeans trying to make snow south. That ain't happening, by the way, for folks down there. But it kind of shows you how cold that air is coming in the backside. So when we look at the long-range snow potential, there's the weekend snow. We already kind of showed you that. But we go into next week, there could be a secondary surge coming in, especially for West Virginia, and maybe Maryland. So by next Thursday, that's a pretty good snow cover going on. So let's look at the forecast. I mean, this is the best news I could give you. I mean, here we are. This is what basically the first snow forecast of the season, besides the one last week, kind of getting people ready. Look at this. Every single night between now and Wednesday of next week, we'll have snowmaking. And I'm thinking this could be 24/7 snowmaking. So typically, especially in North Carolina, you're hoping now this will just be during the night. But this will be pretty much all day and all night. Same story to the north. So 24-hour snowmaking potential here. Maybe an hour or two in the middle of the warmest part of the afternoon where temperatures get a little marginal, but some parts of these mountains are going to be able to make snow, I think, 24/7. So great news over the next 5 days. We are going to be making snow, and this is the kind of setup that can set the stage for the rest of the month of December. Even if we get a warm up in the middle of December, we could build enough base now with this pattern to get us into the next big holiday, which is Christmas and New Year's. So exactly what we need, especially in Western North Carolina. So again, welcome back everybody to the ski season here in the Southeast. I'm happy to be back. I can't wait to hit the slopes. And as always, you know me, think snow. Let's get a big one.